So, how are you doing today, Carolyn?
I am fantastic. How are you, Eldon?
I am good. I am good. I'm glad to have you here. You rock.
I'm
Um,
glad to be here. Thank you. Real estate. Yay!
I know, right? I know. Okay, so what was it that you wanted to talk about today?
So let's tell the folks how to get into real estate without any money. Let's share with them some tools or ideas on how they can get into real estate without having any money, because you don't really need to have money to get into real estate, right?
Right.
So I'm going to share four ideas that I've had, that I've tried and I've done, and you can share four what you've got.
Okay, I like it. You want me to start?
Yeah, you can start
All right.
this time. I think I started first last time.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so my first one that I chose was lease to own. So pretty much everybody has to pay to live somewhere. So a person could just, you know, find a place where the rent, and you don't even have, you can just find any listing for probably like homeowners would be the best, like single family homes. Um, and then go to rent that, they advertised it for rent and then just ask them, hey, would you be agreeable to giving me like a lease to own kind of thing? So the contract would just be different, where it would say like you would have the option to buy the house at a certain price, and that option would expire at some time, and then you would be paying uh, monthly payments, kind of in lieu of a down. But some people want a down anyway, to do that, and that's fine if you have to. But you could get away with it. Depends on the landlord. You want to have the landlord who's in basically all of the kinds of things that we talk about that are creative. You want to find somebody who's motivated. So if you got a landlord who's having trouble filling his place, or her place, then you can get him to work with you a little. So I think lease to own is a pretty easy way to do it. You don't have to know much about real estate at all. Basically, just try to rent a place and get an option so that you could buy it at some point. And then you could save up for your down or whatever, and save up until you can go ahead and buy this thing. And then you might actually, you build that relationship with that person, with that landlord, then they might also be agreeable to some kind of seller finance or something if they have a lot of equity. So you might be able to turn into something that's easier, that even when you go to buy it, maybe you don't need any money. Um, Kind of depends. It's all about what you can negotiate. So negotiation skills are key. And from, I would say, at the basis of all negotiation is trust. So if you were to lease this place and you leased it for like a year or 6 months or something, you're going to build a relationship with that person. They're going to see that you pay your rent on time every time, and that you're reliable, and that you take care of the house, and that you do what you say you're going to do. They're going to see that you get up and go to work every day. And you'll build that trust that builds a foundation to negotiate with someone. So negotiations really, when you get down to it, it's about trust. So that's what I had.
I love that idea, lease to own. I That's a great way to get into your own home. Like,
Yeah.
it's not the traditional way,
Yeah.
but if you don't have that down payment, there you go,
Yeah.
into your own home.
Yeah. And then
So
when
the
you get
one
into
that I
that,
have
yeah,
is
go ahead.
driving for deals.
Oh,
And what that is for what you do, you have a car, you get in your car and you drive around your neighborhood and you look for those homes that run down. And when I say run down, means that it has tall grass. It may have,
right.
the mailbox has an envelope stuffed in it that someone hasn't checked for days. You may find properties that has like boarded up properties, something that looks like somebody hasn't been to the house for months, that it looks like the light hasn't turned on,
Yeah.
or it just hasn't been upkept. So when you go around and you find this type of home or find this type of house, you just make a note of it on a notepad. And then you can go home and go on a website called True People Search,
Hmm.
put in the address, and then you will find um, people with that similar address. Or you could go onto the county records and see who owns it, and then take
Oh,
that name and go into True People Search. That's the process. So you find it, you take a note of the property, You go into the county records, whatever county that house is in that you're looking at, find the property, find the name of the homeowner, and then go to True People Search and put that name in, and you'll get their phone number. And then you reach out to that homeowner and find out if they might be interested in selling. You drove by their house and you saw that their
Yeah.
house looked as though it needs some care, and you
Right.
were wondering if you were willing to sell. And most times, if a house hasn't been taken care of over time and the homeowner is not there, or the property looks as though it's vacant, most times these homeowners are motivated to sell.
Right.
Because when you think about it, traditionally, if you have to list a house with a real estate agent, it has to be market ready, meaning that it
Right.
has to be fixed up. And
Yeah.
sometimes homeowners don't have that money to fix up their house or put it on the market.
Oh
So
yeah.
you might be able to get that house at a discounted price, lower than the market value. And then you go online and you find a buyer for this house. So you
Right.
get this property under contract. And I'm giving you the broad view of what it looks like in steps.
Yeah.
You get a property under contract, and then you can assign your right to purchase this property to another buyer, an investor
Right.
in the area.
Right.
So you are getting this property under contract with no money, and you then assign this to a buyer. So for example, if the person sold you the property for $50,000,
Yeah.
you can sell it to the investor for $60,000.
Right.
And the gap between that 50 and 60 is that $10,000, which is your assignment fee or the consultant fee for
Right.
finding that property. So that's the easiest way to get into real estate and get some money when you don't have money. So Eldon, back to you.
Well, I like that. Okay, so I had the Airbnb arbitrage, which I guess technically is not a no money down situation generally, but I mean, there is some investment. So basically, what you would do is find a place that a landlord wants to rent, and then you would negotiate with that landlord at some price, and then you would have to furnish it, which depending, it might cost you a lot of money. But depending on how you do it, I saw one of the guys here did it, and he did a lot of I forget, consignment shops, different kind of things like that, and so he was able to. I should put myself on the screen too.
Yeah, Eldon, I
Share
wasn't
with you.
seeing you.
Sorry, I'm like talking. And so he was doing that, and he got his furniture and stuff pretty cheap. So I think that's maybe not no money down technically, but it's a pretty good way to go. You don't need to do a lot. It's easy to find somebody who will rent to you, and so all you have to do after that is just find somebody that's willing to let you rent it out to Airbnb on Airbnb. And so and generally you can find some pretty good arguments for that for a landlord, because you're going to take care of that property more than a normal renter, because you're going to be cleaning it like every day, every week.
Yeah.
Getting it all, anything that's broken you're going to fix right away, because you have to be up to the specs for an Airbnb where people are happy. So I kind of like that. I think it's pretty easy. And if you happen to have a lot of, like, you could even take your own furniture from your house and put it in to the other house and just go lean for a little while till you got the cash. And then I guess you wouldn't have to put so much, down. You'd have a little bit of, generally people want some rent up front, but not always. They might want security deposits, stuff like that. So it's pretty low. But that was my next one.
I like the arbitrage method because you don't really have to buy brand new furniture for the arbitrage.
Yeah, no.
You can go on those free white websites where people give away furniture. If you go on those neighborhood websites where people give away free bedrooms, free
Yeah.
things, and you could refurbish a lot of things that you put into the Airbnb.
Oh yeah.
And that's an easy, cheap entry into getting into real estate where you can
Yeah.
cash flow a property quickly
Yeah.
and with minimal money out of your pocket.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I kind of like that strategy. I haven't done it myself yet, but I think it's a great strategy.
It sure is.
Yeah.
The next one is door knocking. So door knocking is a good strategy. And why I choose door knocking is because you can actually go onto the county website and pull a list of motivated sellers, homeowners. And
Right, right.
motivation comes in different ways. So you can have probate, people who are in probate,
Yep,
or you could pull a pre-foreclosure list
yep,
from the county website, and that's free, where you can get the address and the homeowner and just go door knocking and see, hey, can
right.
I help you out of this situation? We have options that can stop the foreclosure
Yeah,
because these foreclosures stay on your record for over 10 years, and it doesn't help when you have to go to rent another place or get financing.
right,
So you don't want to be in a foreclosure situation, right? You want to
right,
catch it before, and we're here to help, and you could give them solutions.
right.
So door knocking is another easy entryway to just get out there and help homeowners in
Oh
this
yeah,
situation, because we all in real estate to help. It may look, you know, because homeowners need different ways of finding to get a home sold. They don't know. They don't
right.
know the options out there besides the traditional way with a real estate agent. And most people can't
Yeah,
fix their house up to put it up with a real estate agent, right?
yeah, and especially if they're in pre-foreclosure,
Yeah.
then that can be a really tough situation for people. You know, and so then a person can be really confused and
Yeah.
not really know their options, but also the reason that they're in that situation is generally they have a lot of other issues. So they're already burdened by all those other issues, and then you add this pre-foreclosure thing and all the stress and pressure of that and all the different people that are calling them, from the bank to investors, um, and they just don't, and creditors, and they just don't know, like, it's just overwhelming, and they're already overwhelmed before that happens. So,
Yeah.
it's a tough situation. So if you can, the door knocking is awesome, because if you can talk to somebody face to face, and you can gain their trust, you can show them that you're there to help, and that you're there, that you're coming from a place of really trying to understand their situation and trying to help. Then I think that you may do a great service for a person, because you might be able to prevent their house from going to foreclosure and save their credit,
Yeah.
that they would otherwise lose for like 7 years at least. And then also, it's even difficult to rent if you have a foreclosure. So, I think, because it just wrecks your credit, and then,
Yeah.
people run credit reports always. So, yeah, I think the door knocking thing's awesome. Yeah, that's probably, honestly, that's where everyone should start.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So, my turn.
Your turn. Yeah.
All right. Let me try. So I got seller finance. Um, and so I actually bought my first home, seller finance, and I bought it. My situation was a little different. I was telling Carolyn, my girlfriend, I had lived with her for 3 years in her house that she owned, and then she didn't want to be my girlfriend anymore. So all of a sudden, I needed a place to live, and I had already gotten this Carlton Sheets thing, no money down, kind of book, and learned a little from that. So I kind of learned about seller finance, that kind of thing. But anyway, so I was able to find somebody who was willing to actually let me put no money down. And so you have to have a motivated seller. So the house was in disrepair. It wasn't prime real estate. And the seller had already had a renter in there who was supposed to fix it up, but the renter didn't fix it up. And so that person just wanted out of it, and they wanted their money, but they didn't have like lots of people willing to pay a decent price for it. Like everybody wanted to give them basically nothing because the house had issues. So then because of that, I was able to negotiate, and I wasn't a great negotiator or anything. I was pretty young. But basically, I think he felt sorry for me because he knew I needed a place to live. And and then he also realized that he needed to sell the place. So, it kind of worked out. So I paid kind of a high interest. So maybe I could have negotiated that better, but I didn't have to give him any money. He was basically okay with me. I had a job that was decent at the time. So he, felt comfortable that the job that I would make payments. So yeah, so I think seller finance is a great way, but it has to be a person who's really trying to get rid of that house, and the person has to have equity in that house. And in that case, he owned a house free and clear. So he was okay with, he put a balloon payment, like he wanted to have it be, he didn't want to be doing that for a long time. He wanted to get his money. So I think it was like 3 or 5 years, something like that. And the house was pretty cheap. I mean, it was not today's prices. And it was, like I say, it was, it had issues. But I think the seller finance is a great way, especially if you're in a place where the housing market is a little cheaper. So
Yeah, I like that option. My other one was real estate agent outreach.
oh yeah,
So what that looks like is that if you understand your area and the comps for your area, you can go on Zillow, for example, and look at what properties are listed at. And um, if there's any room for you to make an assignment fee and assign the property to a real estate investor because of how it is priced, or you can negotiate with the agent because the house could be on the market for a longer period than usual. You can reach out to that real estate agent and negotiate a price that you can make a
yeah,
consulting fee and assign it to another investor. So you can do that agent outreach. Doesn't cost you anything. You go on Zillow, you go on
right.
Redfin, and just look for those properties. Easy entryway.
That's a great idea because so in that case, when the property's been on there a long time, generally there's a pretty big stress in the relationship between the realtor and the seller, because the seller was told up front by the realtor that they could sell the house easily, of course, and then it hasn't sold, right? And so either the realtor priced it too high, told him to price it too high, or something, right? Either so from a perception of the seller, it can be really frustrating because you're relying on that realtor to make that deal for you, and you can't really, you know, reasonably do anything about that at that point. Like you've just bet on this realtor and it's not
Yeah.
happening. So usually, so in that case, if you're reaching out to that realtor, you may solve a problem for the realtor too. So, because the realtor is getting angry calls sometimes from the seller, like,
Yeah.
hey, this isn't working. I'm now in this thing where I signed to you to be essentially like, I can only sell this through you and you're not making it happen. So that can be super stressful. So the realtor may be really happy to tell you about one of these properties if they have one, and
Yeah.
be like, hey, all right, let's go help that seller. But he's also thinking, let's help me get out of this. Cause like, I'm not able, this is not turning into a successful situation for me.
Yeah.
So I think that's a great idea. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So my last one is, house hack. And so for the house hack, it's like, and that's what I'm doing now, actually. So I bought a house in last summer, and it's has an upstairs that you can rent out, or that I'm renting out, and then I remodeled that into something that I could rent out, but maybe I could have rented it out without. It depends on the house, right? You could get a house where you have that, but you don't even have to have that. Basically, a house hack is just you buy a house and you don't use it all. You rent out some of it to other people and let them
Yeah.
use it. And it could be any situation. Like people will rent a room, people will rent, like a section, like my upstairs, whatever. So I think that's actually a perfect way to get started, because you have to have a house. I mean, yes, you have to, if you go through traditional mortgage, you're going to have to put some money down. but it's still like a really easy way because you're gonna, even if you rent, you're putting significant money down, like
Mm-hmm.
just to be able to rent. So,
Yes.
so I feel like, you're kind of going to have to do it anyway when you change housing. So if you're changing housing, why not buy a house, especially if you're in an area where houses are cheaper, especially if you're a veteran, so you can get a really good loan on it, super low down. Um, Kind of other things help you too. Different credit, or not credit, different income situations get you better loans. But anyway, I think a house hack's a great way to start. So it's basically, you don't have to know much. You just have to figure out a way to buy a house. That's it. Just, buy the house, then rent out like everything. I've heard of people who just slept on a couch and then rented out all the bedrooms. I've heard of people who put like a curtain up in a section in the living room or something, and that was where they lived. And then,
Yeah.
everybody else rented out the rest of the house. So I think you can get as creative as you want to be on that. So I think
You
it's
just
great.
make it work. Yeah, I think it's a great idea,
Yeah.
especially when you're young and you don't have a family. If you have
Yeah.
kids and stuff, I don't recommend you having people in your house.
Yeah.
But when you're young, if this is a quick way to get on the market and get your first property, just do
Right.
it.
Yeah. I think so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a
And,
great way.
sometimes people don't want to do it because they want, they don't want to give up that space. They want to live by
Yeah,
themselves.
yeah,
And I get that. But
yeah.
honestly, how important is it? What's more important? Is your entire financial future more important, or is your moment now having a little more space and privacy more important? You
Yeah,
know, Everybody has to make that choice for themselves.
yeah, that's right.
But I think it's a great way to start.
A lot of investors have started that way.
Yeah.
And, in no time they've got on the property. They've got more investment properties and cash flowing now where they're in their own space. So think
Yeah.
about that. The short-term inconvenience for long-term gain.
Yeah. Yeah.
The next one I have is call for sale by owners. They call it
Oh
FISBO
yeah.
for short.
Good idea.
And that means you go on Zillow, you go on Redfin,
Yep.
and a homeowner has listed their house for sale. So they haven't
Right.
gone through a real estate agent. They
Right.
have listed it for themselves on these real estate search engines.
Yeah.
So what opportunity you have there is that this homeowner seems motivated. They don't want to pay the commission,
Yeah.
the real estate agent fee, or they can have a numerous reasons of why they don't want to go
Right.
through a real estate agent.
Yeah.
And if that's the case, they may be highly motivated to sell this property, in
Yep.
which you can negotiate with them, find out their pain point,
Yeah.
and get that property at a discounted price and then sell it to an investor. Or you
Yeah.
can even keep it using one of the strategies that Eldon just mentioned,
Right.
that you can get into this property, you can Airbnb it. So there's so
Yep.
many ways that this is a easy way to get a house and then able to rent,
Right.
Airbnb it or house hack it or do whatever you want.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that a lot. And a for sale by owner kind of implies that the person is a little more sophisticated too about the process.
Hmm.
So I like that as well because sellers that are understand kind of the process more are open to more options sometimes because they understand them. It's not as difficult sometimes. So I think that's smart. You might have an investor owned property right there doing the for sale by owner, and then that
Yeah.
investor may have a lot of equity, may totally understand what you want to do, and may try to make a deal with you. So
Yeah.
yeah, I like that a lot.
We shared so many options that kind of work together, and
Yeah,
some work independently, that you guys can go out there and just crush it, just do something,
yeah,
take
right.
action and
Yeah,
get going.
yeah. And then tell us about it, right?
Yeah, we'd love to hear about it. And you guys can reach out to us on Instagram. We leave our handles below.
Yeah,
So if you need any help with anything, just reach out because we're actually taking deals. Like we can help you with a deal.
yeah,
If you
yeah.
need help disposing a deal or whatever you need help with, just reach out to us.
Yep. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, people reach out to us for times when they have deals when it's more of a creative thing and maybe they don't quite understand how to close it. So,
Yeah.
whatever. Yep, glad to help.
All right. Thanks, Eldon.
All
Lovely
right. Thank,
talking as usual.
thank you, Carolyn. You rock.